arm of strength. Ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain. And you could be next. You better give.
Hello, game trollers, and welcome to week 1 of the road trip to Suplex City. So, this morning and just today, they released a few screenshots for the game, which is always good. And we have the Brock Lesnar entrance, which I'll leave a link in the description. You're probably seeing the screenshots on screen right now. And finally, we have I think for 17 or something, or 19, I don't know, superstars of the game. So these are the first few citizens of Suplex City, which, yeah, not including the mayor, of course, because he was confirmed before, but let's start off. We got Aiden English of the Vaudevillains. We got Booker T, the man who retired this Saturday, which was a mighty shame. We got Brian Pillman, the loose cannon. You got Brie Bella, Brie Mode. That's actually her song. You got the greatest man who ever lived, Chris Jericho. Like, seriously, last night, Jericho was just on fire. Then we have Diego. Then we have Eric Rowan. Then we have Fernando. So that's 2 of the Matadors, even though they're not the Matadors anymore. Good grief. Anyways, we got Heath Slater. We have Jay Uso, and of course Jimmy Uso, the Usos, as Lillian Garcia would say in the game. Then we have Jim Neidhart, the Anvil, one member of the Hart Foundation. Next, we have Connor of the Ascension. Then we have Larry Zbyszko, who was part of last year's Hall of Fame package. Basically, Larry and a few other people, like, most of these guys were just either in the base game last year or DLC for the game last year, but nothing really new. So yeah, but then we have Nikki Bella, of course, and then we have R-Truth, man who loves Pokemon Go and is not afraid to show it. Then we have Simon Gotch, the guy who fights everybody and everybody hates, and I think Ultimate Warrior and Victor. So those are the first few people announced for the game. Nothing too major here. I mean, we already knew Ultimate Warrior was in the game via the Schamberger. I can't remember his name. Who painted pictures of Sasha Banks, John Cena, and Ultimate Warrior. So we already know they're confirmed for the game. But yeah. So nothing too big, but yeah, really, that's just nothing too big. In terms of the screenshots, a lot of people have been going crazy on YouTube because apparently there's like fading face paint now in the game, which everybody's been wanting for years, and we're finally getting it. So, assuming Sting is in the game, then there'll actually be more people to have this system on. But yeah, fading face paint. Some people, their face paint will go away over the process. Yeah, over the course of the match, via just head damage and stuff like that. I'm assuming. So yeah, it will really look good on Sting, but considering Cody isn't with WWE anymore, and there isn't that many people who use face paint except for Sting and the Usos, kind of a useless system to introduce so late, even though last year basically had everybody with face paint. Like, there was Sting, there's Usos, there's Stardust, there's Goldust in this year's game too, but it felt like a lot more people had face paint last year, so sort of a waste, but it's still a cool system, and it'll apply to the very few people we have this year. So yeah, fading face paint, the faces, the face scans are just a lot better this year. I mean, if you saw those screenshots, like, Chris Jericho's face is like the greatest thing in video game history. That's something I said. Some people have pointed out that the characters, as usual, look plasticky, and by plasticky I mean, you know, like, they're not exactly realistic looking. They look like they're actually made of dolls and rubber and stuff. Honestly, I don't mind that. Just saying. I mean, it is a video game, so yeah. But anyways, that's really it. As I said, link in the description to the Brock Lesnar entrance. It's the same one as last year, which honestly I didn't like. But yeah, just here waiting for gameplay. Oh, another thing I almost forgot. A lot of new stuff. There's proper lighting engine, so like it's not gonna be the same thing with. How am I gonna explain this? They have light and dark arenas for like WrestleMania. Last year they have the WrestleMania 31 arena. So basically, the light, if it's during the day, the light will be a lot brighter. But if it's during the night, it'll be a lot darker. You get how this is gonna work. So outdoor arenas actually have proper lighting engines and stuff like that. So that's good. And yeah, that's really it for this video. As I said before, if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next week with the road trip to Suplex City, week 2. Hope you guys are hyped for WWE 2k17. Troll on, baby!
They wanna talk, well, what they talking about? I see them running their mouth, but they ain't talking loud. I'm taking over the game, now let me show you how. I'm taking over the game, now let me show you how. Take a look in my eyes, got them shook when I rise. Got the